What do you want?
Have you ever looked at these statues? I mean, really looked at them. Legends carved into bronze or stone. The work of hundreds of hours, likely crafted by people who didn't know a thing about their subject matter. And for what purpose, do you think?
To honor and remember them.
And who decides who we honor and remember? The victors, of course, for they get to write the history. But there are two sides to every story. No one remembers the losers. They fought for what they believed in and failed, and so they are forgotten.
What are you getting at?
To the vanquished, this isn't a statue of a hero. It's a tribute to a tyrant. Many see me in the same way, a tyrant, forcing my ideas upon the people. They say I'm wrong, that I'll destroy the Orsimer. They seek to turn everyone against me.
Has someone turned against you?
I get reports. Things my advisors think I need to know. One report claims that the Wood Elf is keeping company with Bosrog. When two of my scouts confronted her, she killed them both. I'm concerned that Bosrog has turned Eveli against us.
You think that Eveli Sharp Arrow is a traitor?
Eveli aids my enemy. The Wood Elf has chosen the wrong side. I worry that you might follow her example.
You're losing the
But
plot.
I have a moot.
You are losing it. I think we're going to end up having to get rid of him at some point. Right, we're in the inn.
Damn moot. First the king invites outsiders, and now this? It's no wonder we don't have any rooms left to rent. Plenty to eat and drink downstairs, though, so feel free to go and bother the bartender.
I'm looking for some friends, a wood elf and a couple of orcs.
A wood elf and 2 orcs? Sounds like the beginning of a bad limerick. Sorry, we don't see that many of the little elves around here, so I really can't help you.
I understand. Orcs don't smell, or so I've heard.
Ah, my apologies. I couldn't reveal anything until you said the proper words. Take the stairs down into the storage area. Look for an opening in the wall. It leads to our most private set of rooms.
Take the stairs down into the storage area, look for an opening in the wall. Take the stairs down to our storage room, look for an opening in the wall. Which is this, is it?
We can't just walk into the Voshrock base. That's suicide.
We have to find out what the Vashrak have planned. If we wait for them to strike, it will be too late.
Whatever they're planning, it's going to happen soon. They just about told me as much when they threw me into my own prison.
Maybe we should have left you in there. For all we know, you deserve to be in prison.
Listen to me, Elf. I didn't attack anyone. I left Orsinium and they ambushed me.
I sent you to rescue the Chief Eveli. I wouldn't have done that if I believed he was guilty.
You lied to us, High Priestess. You knew who you were sending us to rescue the entire time. This feels like one giant trap, and we walked right into it.
Ah, you found us. I'm sorry that Eveli is upset, but I did what had to be done. Please, let's talk. I know you have questions, and you're probably just as angry with me as Eveli, but please hear me out, I beg you. There are deadly plots unfolding, and we're all in terrible danger.
You knew we were rescuing Bazarag. You lied to us.
I withheld certain details, yes, but I had good reasons. If cultists killed Bazrag in Trinamak's name, it would have started a civil war. And if Kurog found out you were trying to rescue Bazrag, you would never have been allowed to leave the city.
I don't understand. You said Bazarag was behind the attack on the temple.
Bazrag's shield wife approached me after the Vashrak attacked Farron's stronghold. She knew the king would do nothing for those who didn't accept his rule. Chief Bazrag was ambushed at the same time the temple was being attacked.
And what does that prove?
Someone wanted to blame Bazrag for the Malakath fanatics, while also removing the chief from the battlefield. It was a brilliant plan. Fortunately, you were able to foil it. And now, thanks to Bazrag, we know what the Voshrak are planning next.
And what are they planning?
The Voshrak want to make a statement. Something big. Bazrag thinks it involves the Moot, where all the chiefs will be gathered. We need more information. Someone needs to enter the old Trinimac temple to the west and learn more about their plans.
And that someone is me.
I'll send scouts ahead, but you'll need to get inside and do whatever it takes to uncover the exact nature of their plan. Lives are at stake, remember that. Now please, talk to Eveli. We need her. You have to convince her to help us.
Well,
You two
I'll
have your
try.
orders. Scout the temple exterior. The others will join you shortly.
Finally! Something to do that doesn't involve a message.
She's up here, is she?
I hate this situation. I really do. Being a hero, that's supposed to be pure and honest. Good is good and evil is evil, you know what I mean? But nothing here is clear cut. I can't tell the good guys from the bad.
If it was easy, everyone would be a hero.
I'm not even sure whose side I'm on anymore. When Bazrog and I sneaked into the city, 2 guards got lucky and happened to be in the right place at the right time. They attacked. I just reacted and let my arrows fly.
You defended yourself. And your charge.
But I killed 2 guards who were just doing their job. They probably have loved ones, pets. I don't know if I can do this anymore.
You have to do what's right for you. But I could certainly use your help.
I knew you were going to say that. Still, I'm not sure I can get past Solgra's lies. She tricked us into helping Chief Bazrog, and I'm still not sure about his role in all this. All right, you can count on me, but I'm doing this for you, not them.
Come to Paragon's Remembrance. I need someone I can trust with us.
I can do that. Besides, it'll be nice to get out of a city. Try to forget about the price on my head for a while. All right, let's do this. But be careful out there, will you? I can't afford to lose the only person I really trust.
Let's go. Talk to Rika, is that the one that I need to do now? Meet the scouts at Paragon's Remembrance. No, Paragon's Remembrance. It's marked in white, so it should be in white. Maybe it's one of those circles I overlook. Let's get closer. I'm looking for a circle or a white arrow. White arrow right there. Okay. So, fast travel, we're going to need to get to that. In fact, what I'll do is I'll speed things up and we'll transition to that point. Right, we've arrived. Through the power of magic.
The entrance has to be somewhere. I've got good news, disappointing news, and downright awful news. The good, Bazrog's instructions were easy to follow. The disappointing, I have no idea how to find the entrance, and there's no way to get inside without being attacked once we do.
So what's the downright awful?
I lost a bet with Talvia, and now I owe him a traditional Valenwood dinner. You know, the kind wood elves like to eat. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes what kind of meat he's eating. It'll be priceless.
You sound like your old self again.
Yeah, I guess I just needed to get out of the city. I was seriously depressed when I wound up on the King's Most Wanted list. Thanks for pushing me. Infiltrating a cult is certainly better than hiding in a hole someplace.
So how do we get inside?
Well, with all the runners we spotted, we know we're in the right place. We just need to find a way to get inside without being noticed. You know, we might be able to do something with those higher-ranking cultists in the fancy masks.
A disguise is a good idea. Seen any of those cultists recently?
Well, a few of the masked cultists passed this way a little while ago. Then we heard a large commotion over there to the west. I can't be sure, mind you, but I think those Bosch Rock might have... Well, they could have walked into an...
Just tell me what happened.
Tolvia thinks... Well, he thinks that the group might have walked into an Acharter mating ritual. The sounds from the west, screams. Ifrit's bow, the noise was horrible. Then it got real quiet. I don't think it went well for the cultists.
I'll go and see if I can find something we can use.
Just don't get too close to those Acharters. I hear they become extremely violent when anything interrupts their frolicking. We'll look around on our own and meet you inside. Good luck!
You too. Now, favourite character so far? Got to be the elf. So where are we going? Not that far. Yeah. So we're looking for... Oh, I just see a chest. Right there, look. A simple one. Oh, it's got a malachite shard, that'll do. Diamond ring juices. And some gold. We need to make some gold after all that gold we spent. Oh, that must be... No, it's not. It's over here. It's fighting some other ones. There's obviously more of them. There's one. So, looks like we're going to have to fight them. Ooh. Interesting disguise. So we've just got to enter the... What have we got to enter? Can't be right. Enter Paragon's Remembrance. Let's go back to where we were, which was up here. It's not underneath us, is it? Might be. Where's our disguise gone? Oh, it's up there. What happened to our disguise? Did it come off because we ran the wrong way? Let me just check. Is it in my bag? Oh no, we've got it on again. Okay, it only... yeah. Normally you put the disguises on, you take them off, but this one it just comes on automatic in this area. Could have used the horse. We'd run for a bit. Don't get too close, if I remember rightly. Some of them do spot you, but with the other disguises they do. Okay, where we go? Don't think we want to speak with them, do we? Check the map. Down there. Okay. We will shuffle our way down there. Looking for goodies on the way. What's in this bag? Any recipes? Just a diamond ring.
This illusion is so weird. It looks like I'm wearing robes, but I feel so unencumbered.
This is like the time I licked one of our great hists. I feel so exposed.
It's merely an illusion bound to the amulet. Nothing to be concerned about. I've seen these used at festivals and grand balls back home.
I wonder if they come in different colors. Looks like you found an amulet too. But tell me, was I right? Did the Achates get all frolicsome on those cultists? Wait a moment. Your amulet's cracked. You weren't supposed to break it, you know.
It was broken when I found it. The enchantress weren't particularly careful with the cultists.
Well, the illusion seems to be holding up, at least for now. Hopefully it won't fail at a particularly critical moment.
Oh, it will.
Anyway, I think we should split up and cover more ground. That's the best way to find what we're looking for quickly.
Are you still splitting the party is a good idea?
This place is enormous. Besides, you never put all your acorns in one basket. We need to find out what the Voshrak are up to, and fast. Flies and I will look around out here, while you and Tal see what the high-ranking cultists are meeting about.
Okay, let's rendezvous back here after we find something.
Good idea. And let's not take too long. Lives are depending on us. And speaking of lives, make sure Tal stays safe, will you? He isn't as experienced as we are. I'm afraid his wide-eyed enthusiasm is going to get him injured.
Isn't that like the leaf calling the tree green?
Ha ha. Tease me all you want, but I know better now. Sort of. As long as you're here, though, I know you'll watch out for us. You're surprisingly good at that sort of thing. Stay safe. Flies and I will meet up with you later.
I guess we're really doing this, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
All right. We can do this. We just sneak in, find out what we need to know, and get out.
You sure you're ready for this?
It's the whole reason I came to Hrothgar. To show that I can fight. To prove myself, to my family, to everyone. I'm more than just a scribe destined to spend his whole life behind a desk.
You've got nothing.
This will show everyone what I'm capable of.
You've got nothing to prove.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, my friend. I come from a long line of warriors and mages, but most of my family considers me to be the tarnished fruit on the tree of golden pears. It's time for me to show them who I really am.
Then let's go do something to make your family proud.
I knew you'd understand. When your father is a royal mage, your mother is one of the Queen's Guard, and your sister almost single-handedly won the Battle of Sunken Spire, well, let's just say, I've got a lot to live up to. Now, let's go do this!
Just stay calm. Say nothing. Keep walking. And it'll all be good.
Trinimac, hear our prayer. Guide our weapons and alert us to all dangers. Grant us the courage to complete the trial you place before us.
That doesn't sound good. I thought we were just spying on a meeting.
You, the chosen of the Vashrak, have shown bravery against the Malakath heretics, even going so far as to invade the temple we love and cherish. But one challenge remains. A challenge to test you, to select the most worthy for our most important mission. Now choose a scroll and select a blessing to help you in your ordeal. Elder Azul will answer any questions you have. Now, in Trinimac's name, may you find great honor or an honorable death.
Do we speak to them?
You stand among the holy words of Trinimac. Read the scrolls carefully and choose a blessing to help you in the coming trial.
What can you tell me about the trial?
The mission before us requires the best the Vashrak has to offer. This trial will determine those select few through a test of wits, speed, and strength. Trinimac himself will winnow the iron from the ore.
This mission, I'm not sure I know all the details.
Oh, the details are the purview of those who complete the mission. But Trinimac thanks you for volunteering, no matter how things turn out. If you succeed and do as the Council demands, all will be revealed. Fail, and death is your only reward.
As the Council demands.
The last part of the trial requires that you obey the Council without question, but you won't have to deal with that until the very end. Remember, if you succeed, you will be named a Chosen of Trinimac and allowed to partake in the sacred mission.
How are the rituals different from the ones celebrated in Orsinium?
That's a strange question for someone who holds your rank. Haven't you learned this much already?
I just want to make sure I understand our tenets before I proceed.
The Temple's leaders are too forgiving. They live in harmony with non-believers. Trinimac is a god of war. He does not tolerate false gods such as Malakath. Soon it won't matter, though. We have agents at work within the city, even as we speak.
Agents in the city?
Patience, Overseer. All will be revealed in good time. First, complete the trials and prove your worth in this endeavor. Then, all will be revealed. And if you fail, it won't matter, for the dead have little use for knowledge.
So, we've got to get a scroll. Which scroll? Well, they're stunning by this one. Scroll of... the Book of the Warrior, blah blah blah, there's the Hammerfell.
I don't think this is just some routine meeting. What in Akatosh's name are they talking about? A trial? Trinimac's blessing? Sounds kind of dangerous to me.
I think we need to complete a trial and find out what they're planning.
My father always says, the rabble face death every day, while the brave always find a way to defeat it. I've never been exactly sure what he meant, but I think I know now.
You don't have to do this.
Yes. Yes, I do. This is what I came here for. This is my time to shine. Besides, you're here with me. We'll watch each other's back and come out victorious in the end.
I hope so. First I want to read some books. I'm a fast reader. Right. So I'm going to examine them all, but I don't know what they all mean. I'll refer to them if I need to. Can I search? Nobody saw that. Right. This is a different guy, isn't it?
Have you studied the scrolls? Do you know the words of Trinimac, and are you ready to enter the gauntlet? The only aid you will receive is the blessing that you choose, so make your selection. So, which blessing have you decided upon? Will you accept the blessing of Avalion and become one with the wind? Or will Vaya's resolve protect you from the coming trial? Or perhaps Usanok's rage will grant you the strength to succeed?
I tend to struggle with speed ones, usually because I don't know where I'm going or I get stuck on things, so speed.
Then let Trinimac's swiftness guide you through the gauntlet.
So I'm fast. Ooh. Nice. So, what do we do now? Speak to this?
Listen well, for I do not like to repeat myself. To unlock the door, you need to activate the 4 switches. The Vosh rock inside will try to stop you. You will be timed.
Sounds easy enough.
Take too long, the switches reset, and you will need to begin again. Others may pass you and take the position you fight for. And don't worry about killing anyone. They're certainly going to try to kill you.
I can kill other Voshra?
Trinimac favors the victorious in battle. If followers fall, they are not worthy. The Voshrock understand that.
I'm ready.
Time starts now.
So, I've got to do something. I don't know. Oh, I see. That's why I got speed. So I can help with this sort of thing. Failed. But I'll try again. We're close. It's just the killing part that's slowing us down.
That didn't take long for you to miss. Time starts now.
The thing is, we know where they are now, so that might help if I don't screw up the run. Run. Done. Oh, need to get up somehow. Got that. Nothing done. Can't remember. Oh man, that's all we didn't need. How do we get out of here? Here. Come on. Because they all keep shooting me through everything. It's ridiculous. You can't activate the switches when you're being hit, which means you've got to kill everything. And the trouble is you see they shoot you, and they shoot you through everything, through the walls. What we'll do is return when I've got to the last one. Oh, come on. Right. We did that with ease. And the very next run. Let me just check where we're going. We're going all the way across. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. It's funny, they knocked me off that. I've tried knocking them off those things, and I never can. We need to go up. We need to go up.
It was tough, but we made it. I knew we could do it.
Yeah, I picked the speed one. I thought it was going to be maybe things like those spikes that we had in another video where couldn't get through the flaming spikes. But we got there. What's this?
Now I see how you completed the gauntlet so quickly. Your disguise is not needed here. I know who you are. You show great courage to stand before us. But what are you truly willing to sacrifice? Are your intentions as pure as ours? We've donned the false god's armor, attacked and killed true believers within a sacred temple, all for the sake of the sacred plan. Will you make that same sacrifice? Your final test starts now. Are you here to harm us or to join us? To make the Awesomers stronger than they ever imagined? Show us where your loyalty lies. Spill the blood of your ally in Trinamac's name and display your true devotion.
Hey, my amulet stopped working. And did they just say something about spilling my blood? Oh my, you're not considering following through with this, are you? That's insane!
Make your choice.
Looks like we're going to be fighting them all. Can I attack them up there? Oh, I can.
Our warriors are already inside.
Of light!
What about our friend? Did he make it? Or did he die? No, he's still going. Right. He's like ready. Facing the wrong way, mate. Okay. We don't have disguise anymore.
The strength of the true Orsomer!
Take it out. Go through them, go around them. Not a chest, ain't there? Back out.
There you are. I was beginning to get worried about you. We've found out some... Where's Talvia?
Talvia's fine. He's keeping the Voshra busy so he can go warn the city.
All by himself? Are you sure he can handle that? What am I saying? Of course you're sure. We managed to find out that the attack on the temple was a ruse perpetrated by the Voshra. That was right before our amulet stopped working.
We lost our amulets too.
Yeah, I was suddenly as naked as an ash tree that had lost its last leaf of the season. Good thing we stashed our gear nearby. Anyway, the temple attack was all to place the blame on Basrog. The chief is innocent. I didn't help a murderer.
I learned that the Voshra are hiding in the city. They're going to attack the chiefs at the moot.
That's something, but not enough to provide the edge we were hoping for. We'll just have to be careful. Anyone could be working with the Voshra. I don't know about you, but all this intrigue is starting to make my head hurt.
Return to Orsinium and warn Chief Basrag. I'll meet you there shortly.
Blythe and I will go warn Chief Basrog. This whole thing? It's stranger even than any Investigator Vale story I've ever read. Here, take this. I found it and thought you should have it. For protecting Tal. I appreciate that.
We've got a skill point as well. Let me see. Completed. Anger of the King. I would say one of these things. It's actually a permanent thing. But I don't need it for now. Nothing else here? No? Okay. Time to leave. Nothing around here. We're going to be running through enemies. So just as well.
It's you or me!
If there was something worth fighting for, I might do it.
Trinimac, guide my blade!
As soon as I just want to get out of here. I'm completely out of stamina. It's this way. Oh, we're in this blue place. I can always come back and explore these dungeons another time if I think there's anything worth going in to get or explore.